Introduction: the sting of being ignored in the Stoic promise. There's a unique sting to feeling ignored. A silence that screams louder than any argument. It can make you question yourself, your worth, and the entire connection. We often react with frustration, anger, or even a desperate attempt to gain attention. But what if there was another way? A path to peace, strength, and genuine connection, even when you feel unheard? Today, we're diving into the profound wisdom of Stoicism, not as a tool for manipulation, but as a guide to mastering your own emotional landscape. We'll explore how to respond with strength and wisdom when you feel ignored, and how to build relationships that truly thrive, regardless of how others choose to act. Part 1. The illusion of control. Why ignoring backfires. Let's be clear, the idea that the more you ignore her, the more she feels it is a dangerous illusion. While it might occasionally grab attention in the short term, its long-term impact is devastating. It builds walls, fosters resentment, and fundamentally misunderstands the Stoic approach to relationships. Ignoring is a form of manipulation. It creates emotional distance, not desire. It fosters resentment and mistrust. It is not a Stoic principle. A Stoic understands that we control our actions, not others' reactions. Trying to control how someone feels by withholding attention is antithetical to living a virtuous life. It's a game, and games eventually crumble, leaving behind only debris. True influence comes from authentic behavior, not strategic absence. Part 2. The dichotomy of control. Your only true power. This is the bedrock of Stoicism, the dichotomy of control. You have absolute control over your thoughts, your judgments, your actions, and your character. You have absolutely no control over external events, other people's opinions, or their feelings, including whether they choose to ignore you. Focus on your internal world. Their behavior is not about you. Your peace depends only on you. Control what you can, cope with what you can't. When you feel ignored, the Stoic asks, what within this situation can I control? The answer is always your response. Not their response. Not their attention. This radical shift in perspective is where your power truly lies. It's not about being indifferent, but about being unshakable in your own integrity and peace. Part 3. Cultivating inner resilience, the fortress of self. If your happiness or self-worth is entirely dependent on another person's attention, you've handed them the keys to your emotional well-being. A Stoic builds an inner fortress of self-sufficiency. This isn't about isolating yourself, it's about developing an internal wellspring of contentment that doesn't dry up when external taps are turned off. Practical steps. Re-engage with your values and purpose, invest in your passions and hobbies, strengthen other healthy relationships, friends, family. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection, understand your worth is intrinsic. When you know your value is not defined by external validation, being ignored loses its power. You become less reactive, more grounded, and ironically, more attractive because you radiate a quiet confidence that isn't desperate for attention. Part 4. Virtuous communication, the Stoic's path to being heard. While Stoicism teaches us to be content with our own reactions, it doesn't mean we passively accept unhealthy dynamics. A Stoic aims for virtuous communication, direct, honest, and respectful, even when expressing difficult truths. Effective communication strategies. Use I statements. I feel X when Y happens. State your needs clearly and calmly. Listen actively to their perspective. Express observations, not accusations. Set healthy boundaries. Instead of playing games or trying to elicit a response through absence, a Stoic would choose courageous conversation. You express your feelings and needs clearly, calmly, and without expectation. You invite dialogue, rather than demand it. This shows maturity, respect, and a genuine desire for understanding, even if the outcome isn't what you hoped for. Part 5. Amor fati in memento mori, embracing reality and impermanence. Two profound Stoic concepts offer immense solace when navigating relationship uncertainties. amor fati, love of fate, and memento mori, remember you must die. Amor fati, accept what is, even if it's painful, find good in every situation, focus on learning, not suffering. Amor fati isn't about liking every outcome, but about accepting it as part of the tapestry of your life and finding the wisdom or opportunity within it. If someone chooses to ignore you, you accept that reality. You don't fight it. You then choose how you will respond virtuously. Memento mori, life is finite and precious. Don't waste time on games or resentment. Focus on what truly matters, virtue and authentic connection. Memento mori reminds us of the preciousness of time. Do you want to spend your limited time playing games, being consumed by resentment, or desperately seeking attention? Or do you want to live a life of purpose, authentic connection, and inner peace, focusing on what you truly control? Conclusion: the true Stoic comeback. The true Stoic comeback when you feel ignored is not about manipulating another person's feelings. It's about mastering your own. It's about cultivating unshakable inner peace, communicating with integrity, and living a life of virtue regardless of external circumstances. This is the only path to genuine, lasting peace and truly resilient relationships. Your peace is your power. Embrace your power. Embrace Stoicism. And remember, your peace is always within your control. If this perspective resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. What's one Stoic principle you'll apply today when feeling ignored? Let us know in the comments.